Good evening, T-Wolves! Mr. Quentin here with what we did for Friday the 13th. Nah, it's November. We're not worried about that stuff. But yes, Friday, November 13th, 2020. We're going to pretend as always, or nearly always, that we're first period, but you're going to go to whatever period you are. And then we're going to jump into quarter two. And then we can head into week of November 9th and then head on over to Friday. And you will see that we have two things going on here, folks. You have got a 10-question quiz going over the culture stuff that we have talked about so far, about basic institutions, about a little bit about world religions, a little bit about culture in general, all that good stuff. 10 questions. You may not use notes. You are going to have one attempt. You will get to see what you got wrong, but not what the correct answers are. At least, not yet. Once you have completed that, this is a minor grade for you this week. Once you have completed that, you'll have one other thing to do. This quiz you were given 15 minutes in class to take this quiz, so that's about how long you're going to have. You'll be taking it on your own there as well. When you go to do the other assignment, this is holiday celebrations, folks. This is, if you'll see here, before I even go into the assignment, you will see you're going to need to use Nearpod. Folks, Nearpod is going to be over here on the left-hand side. Now, I have a few more links than you do, but you're going to have a Nearpod link on the left-hand side that you can go into and activate just by clicking on it. And it will load all of your Nearpod stuff so that you can join a lesson using a code. So you're going to need to make sure that you're doing that. So you will, of course, be in the assignment and making sure that you're grabbing those codes, because your assignment is to look at the Nearpods. Folks, you can just go through the Nearpods. I don't expect you to actually do every single Nearpod. You don't have to enter in anything in terms of answering questions. You're simply going to use the Nearpods to help get you some information. So you'll use this code here to do the Diwali one. You'll use this to see about Ramadan. You'll use this code to learn about Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And finally, you'll use this code to learn about Hanukkah. All right? So the reason why is because you have a religious holiday chart that you are going to fill out. And you can see here that you've got 5 holidays. The first holiday is Christmas, and since most everybody already knows about Christmas, I figured that would be a pretty easy one. Now, everybody got to work in groups on this, so I'm going to let you, if you are working individually, asynchronously, instead of doing all 5, I want you to only do 3. And yes, Christmas may be one of them. So really, you only have to do 2. And you're just going to simply answer these questions and fill out the chart for yourself. You'll see here that I have one that I made, and I did all 5, of course. But if we take a look at just Christmas, you can see I'm answering the question, why we celebrate this holiday. I'm answering when we celebrate the holiday. I'm answering who celebrates the holiday. Are there just 1 or 2 countries, or is it countries all over the world that celebrate the holiday? Talk a little bit about how people celebrate the holiday and perhaps some popular traditions, any important symbols, and then a fun fact that you might find from your Nearpod or from your personal experience if perhaps maybe you celebrate Christmas or Diwali or Ramadan or Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur or Hanukkah. These are all ones that you can look into and are really fun to look at. If you're doing this from home, again, I only want you to do 3 of the 5. Do not do all 5 because it does take a little bit of time to go through here. And so we will be doing this as groups, in student groups in class, so that everybody has a little more time to work on it together. So that is what we did today after we took our quiz. That's what we've got going on about religious holidays as we continue our study of world religions for our culture unit. If you have any questions, always feel free to send me that note in Schoology or send me an email. And after that, folks, you're good. I hope you have an amazing weekend. And as always, Mr. Quinton, out.